good place for us to start. We like to start just laying on the ground. And so you'll have your chest on the ground and your feet on the ground, and you're going to just squeeze your glutes to pop your hips up into the air, nice and slow and steady. These should feel familiar. We've done these before. Some glute bridges, and we'll just do like 10 slow glute bridges. Getting some little creaks and pops out.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, and then once we're done with those, we'll go into some of our dead bugs. And so you have your knees up and your arms up. And so we're going to reach back with your right arm as your left leg reaches towards the ground. So your so your left hand and your right knee will stay up. And then we'll alternate. Yeah. And try to stop in the middle. So like reset in this kind of dead bug position each time. Yeah. Yeah, nice job. And same thing, we'll do like 10 of these, nice and slow and steady. That's perfect. I know, the coordination, why does it feel so hard?
I know. I tried to get Mark to do this with me because I thought it would be good for him, but he doesn't like laying on his back.
Oh.
But I think I don't have Parkinson's, and this is hard for me.
Yeah. He can join for the next part where we won't be on our back.
You can join for the next part where we won't be on our back if you want. I told him to watch the YouTube and see if he can do it.
Yeah. Okay, so that was probably about 10.
Watching something else, and I think it's good for old people to practice getting up and down off the floor.
I know, totally. I always make you do that.
Then we're not like, I can't get up if we practice getting up.
Yeah.
To get up.
That's why I like to have us on the floor and then getting up. And so now we'll be on all fours. And so we're going to basically do a reverse dead bug. So now we'll just be on all fours, reaching right hand, left leg, and then switching. And trying to keep your back flat and stable as you do this. So not rocking towards that hand that's on the ground or the leg that's on the ground, but squeezing nice and tight. And try to keep the foot that's reaching back, try to keep that toe pointing towards the ground so that your hips are staying square to the ground. Yeah, nice. Same thing, we'll do 10-ish of these. Okay, and then you can go ahead and place your hands and your knees back on the ground. And we're going to just take one leg, and you're going to you're going to pull your heel back, keeping your leg bent, and then you're going to pull your knee around. So you're making a big circle with your knee. Yeah, nice. Yeah, perfect. And then once you've done like 5, we're going to switch the direction. So you'll push your knee back and around, and then pulling your knee up to your chest as you circle. Yep. Nice job. And so once you've done like 5 in each direction, you can switch to the other leg and do the same thing. And this time it's okay if you're not staying as square with your hips because we're trying to kind of open up your hips and get them moving in all kinds of directions. So it's okay to be a little bit loose with your hips on this one. And once you feel like you've done about enough of those, we'll go back to the glute bridge raise and we'll just do another round of all of this stuff. So laying on your back with your feet flat on the ground, squeezing your glutes, popping your hips up as high as you can. And 10 of these, just at a nice easy pace. And then the next one was our dead bugs.
Oh, that's right.
And remember, try to stop in the middle with your arms up and your knees up, and then reach just one rep at a time. Yep, perfect. And again, about 10. And once you feel good with your dead bugs, we'll turn it around on hands and knees.
One more.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, take your time. No hurry. And then the next one was bird dog. And where we reach that hand, opposite foot. Again, for this one, trying to keep your hips as square as possible.
Oh, that's right. And my feet pointing down.
Yeah.
Pointing down.
Yes, exactly. Keep that toe pointed toward the ground. And 10-ish. And it can be 10 total. It doesn't have to be 10 each side. But however many you want.
I totally lost count.
Oh yeah, totally. How about just a few more?
Okay.
I know, counting is hard. That's why I always say about 10.
I think I'm counting and then my mind starts thinking about something else.
Yeah. There's so much to think about. That's probably good. And so then we'll plant the hands and we'll use one leg at a time. And again, we'll do these big hip circles and we'll do 5 in one direction and then 5 in the other. And really this is a chance to just explore as much space as you can through your hips. So it doesn't need to stay super square or anything.
And I don't have to stop at the start position between each swoop.
Nope. Yeah, you can keep moving through these ones. Yeah, good question. And then once you've done like 5 each direction on one side, you can switch to the other side. And yeah, this one's really just about flowing through your hips.
opposite butt kind of starts to burn at the end of that.
Yeah. Okay, good. That's definitely going to be like a little glute engagement. So you should be feeling that in your glutes. So that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the next part, we'll kind of, grab a sip of water and catch your breath as you need, but we'll move straight into the next part where you're going to be using your chair. And set the chair up in a place where it's easy for you to sit onto it. And so for this activity, I like to actually use like the corner of the chair so I can set my feet way back up to the chair. So now the chair is like right underneath my butt because I've walked my feet kind of back toward the chair on the corner. And so what we're going to do is you're going to keep your feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. Your knees are going to bend and you're just going to drop your butt down to the chair, keeping your chest up. And you're just going to sit onto the chair as slowly as possible. Put all of your weight onto the chair and then stand up fast. And so the idea is you can almost like not really even tell when all of your weight gets onto the chair because you're sitting down so slowly.
Okay.
Like you're sitting down on eggshells and then standing up fast.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that. That's great. And you notice there's that moment kind of at the bottom where it's hard to not just drop all of your weight onto the chair. That's where we want to spend the most time.
The chair's really there.
Yes, exactly. And then standing up fast. And same thing, we're going to do like 10-ish of these. Yeah, nice. And try at the bottom to keep your feet all the way on the ground. Keep your weight in that same spot. Your center of gravity shouldn't change in the seated position. Very nice. Perfect.
So popping up is getting harder.
Yes, good. That means you're doing it right. And so again, 10 of those. If counting's been tough, maybe like 1 or 2 more would be about right.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Perfect. Really good job. Okay, and so what we're going to do between sets of those, so not with your chair, we're going to do like a modification on jumping jacks. So jumping jacks, your arms go up and your feet go wide and then you come back together. And so we're also going to do, your arms will do the same thing, but we'll also do like a forward and then a forward the other way. And so it's going to go out, forward, out, forward. And your arms do the same thing. And you're switching which leg goes forward each time. So this is another activity in coordination that'll get kind of tough. I know, yeah. As you saw in my demonstration, the coordination is like challenging, and that's the part of this activity that is like where there's also work. And so we're just going to do 20 of those, and each jump counts, whether or not it is like out or crisscross, and whether or not your arms and legs are doing what you actually want them to do. Each one counts. And so we'll just do 20 of those when you feel ready.
Okay.
And so yeah, it's like jump, and then
that is hard.
Split. Yeah. And again, your arms are going to keep doing the jumping jack thing. Yeah, nice job.
Are you laughing at me?
I'm laughing at myself.
I totally can't count and pay attention to what I'm doing at the same time.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job.
That was weird.
I know, yeah, that's fun. Okay. So we're gonna, take a little break, grab a sip of water, and we'll go back to the chair squat. And hopefully, like round 2 and round 3, that movement will start to click a little bit, and you'll see how the coordination gets a little bit easier as you go.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. And so we'll go back to our chair squat.
Oh, chair.
And so again, just sitting down as slowly as you can. And then standing up as fast as you can. Yeah, really nice. Good job. And I think the trick is sitting like straight onto the chair rather than back into the chair. So remember, like you can just drop your weight totally onto the chair, not sit back into it, and then coming straight back up so that your center of gravity doesn't change in the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, nice job. Yeah, good job. Maybe like 2 or 3 more?
Okay. I wasn't counting.
Yeah, 2 or 3 more sounds great. Yeah, nice job. Okay, nice job. That's enough. Yeah, you could rest. You did enough. And so we'll go back to the cross jumping jack things.
Okay.
And how about I just time it? That way you don't have to count how many you're doing.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Because it's too much to think about.
Yeah, exactly. It's way too much to think about. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice job.
I did much better that time.
It was?
Yeah, I did. Because I'll tell you my trick.
Yeah, what was your trick?
I started thinking just do a toe touch out with the other foot. So exercise, the regular toe touch. Then by the third time, I was able to do both legs.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Spreading way back.
Yeah. Perfect.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was trying to just okay, my arm, I tried to not think about my arms and only think about my legs, which sounds like maybe what you were doing too.
Yeah, and then just at first, instead of trying to make both my legs cross out, first just do toe.
Yeah.
Then I was able to naturally do that.
Yeah. Cool.
I was kind of training my body to do what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's totally what a lot of this is all about. And so that's why it's fun to throw in different coordination, plyo type moves to... And a lot of times, the first time it's okay, what do I need to do? And then that way the second time you can think okay, what would help me? What can I focus on in order to get this done? So we'll rest 1 more minute and we'll do another set.
Okay.
So maybe it'll be even easier the next time. Maybe you could count while you did it next time. Well, maybe not.
But I do think I'll try this with Mark later too, because I'm not laying on my back. And to it does make you think about your body movement.
Yeah. Okay, you want to do one more set? So starting with the squat, nice and slow, just like the last time where you were sitting kind of straight into the squat, like you're almost squatting through it, rather than thinking about squatting onto the chair. Yeah, very nice. Two more. Yep, now we're going to go into the fun jumping jacks. I'll give you a second before we start.
Yeah, I was thinking we were going to dead bugs, but that was a different thing.
Yeah, we're doing the jacks now. Do you feel ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! 1, rest. What was that?
That I think we did, well, closer to 14 each thing.
Yeah. You were counting?
I was able to count.
Yes. Nice job. It was a little easier. So that's great. Nice work. So, we'll take a little bit of a rest, and how long do you want to go today? I know you have...
I do have a meeting at 10 that I have to get ready for, so we could just go to our normal time, and I'll assign me to do a different workout later.
Yeah, I'll just keep, I'll keep this video going, and I'll add, like, the end, or here. I'll end this video. We'll do half and half.